Denmark's economy comes from its citizens rather than its natural resources, even though they do produce some oil and gas in the North Sea. Their main exports are industrial and manufactured goods, mostly machinery and technical instruments, some chemicals, especially those used in medicine and drugs, and long-lasting consumer goods like furniture, as well as agricultural goods, primarily dairy and meats, fish, and some grain. As a result, they send out more goods than they bring in. The Australian economy is flourishing because it has a lot of natural resources, and things are even better now that the prices of many commodities have risen. Australia makes the most iron ore, bauxite, and opal of any country worldwide. It makes the second most gold, manganese, and lead of any country. The Australian economy also has other goods, such as zinc, cobalt, uranium, natural gas, coal, and many more. According to the IMF, tourism, exports, and investment have fueled Iceland's GDP growth. The IMF also forecasts that the country's tourist industry will see sustained expansion. The Icelandic economy is sustained on aluminum smelting, fishing, and tourism. Iceland's primary exports of materials are iron and fish products, while its primary exports of services are tourist industry services. The U.S. economy is the most powerful in the world, comprising nearly about 20% of the world's GDP. More than 75% of the U.S. GDP per person comes from the pharmaceuticals, oil, and gas industry. In addition, 20% comes from making cars and airplanes. In addition, more than 7,000 small banks in the national system of small local banks give loans to new businesses. These small banks are essential in their local communities. Singapore's income and corporation tax rates are half of those in the United States. Low taxes attracted many overseas businesses to Singapore, encouraging foreign direct investment. As more companies invest in the economy, economic growth increases. In 1955, CPF was established by the British colonial government. Every employee is required to keep a CPF account and deposit a portion of their salary into a CPF account, with the employer making a corresponding payment. Qatar's economy is one of the most open in the Middle East. The nation is renowned for its excessive wealth. Qatari people enjoy one of the highest monthly net earnings in the world, and the state owns or partially controls several world icons, from the Empire State Building in New York to the Paris Saint-Germain Football Club in France. In recent decades, the demand for oil and natural gas has increased. As a result, it has aided Qatar in becoming the most stable economy in the Middle East. Switzerland is known worldwide for making high-quality goods, and people from all over the world are willing to pay more for that. Most of the things made in Switzerland are usually of very high quality. The fact that Swiss companies put quality over price has made them very popular and well known. It was also a big part of their economic growth because their companies brought more money from other countries into Switzerland. This helped them grow and hire more Swiss workers. Approximately 30% of Norway's GDP is derived from the oil and gas industry. Iron, magnesium, titanium, and aluminum are among their exports. Over the past 4 or 5 decades, Norway's economy has radically shifted from the fishing sector to the oil business. Norway is the 12th largest oil-producing country worldwide. It is the 5th greatest exporter of oil and 3rd largest exporter of gas. Ireland, the 2nd richest country in the world. Their growth comes mainly from agriculture, textiles, food, information technology, mechanical engineering, and medicines. Ireland's leading trade partner is the United Kingdom, a land known for winning great writers and its lovely tourist spots. Ireland has evolved into one of the most affluent nations in the world. It has one of the highest living standards worldwide, thanks to its robust economy, which is primarily driven by trade and investment specifically. Luxembourg's wealth comes from many different industries, such as banking, steel, telecommunications, and tourism. Even though only about 600,000 people are living here, it is impressive that there are over 9,000 holding companies and the European Investment Bank. Businesses have been moving to Luxembourg for years to pay low taxes and pass the savings on to their customers. Its diverse natural resources are seen as the main driver of Luxembourg's economic growth, with the steel, industrial, and banking segments as its leading revenue generators.